Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Queen's Sports Club, BULAWAYO, Zimbabwe. This weekend we are having a competition dubbed the Queen's Sports Club Annual Double Elimination International Competition, and it has attracted participation from the locals, the hosts, Zimbabwe, also players, especially from Southern Africa, from countries like Zambia, Malawi, and also South Africa. The farthest travelers have been the Ugandans, who have traveled the longest distance. The match is an individual competition, but with the national interests at heart. On table is Joseph Kasozi of Uganda taking on the 2014 African champion Ishmael of South Africa. They are racing to 9. One frame has been played so far. Kasozi is down and looks to equalize. Black is sunken, white is safe. Ishmael 1, Joseph Kasozi 1. Race to 9. Live commentary is resuming shortly.
Still. Peter. Oh, that's you, Peter. How are you, Peter? You good? Oh, Peter. You, Peter. How? Sorry.
The brilliance shown by Ishmael in trying to see off the frame in one visit has not been followed up by a pot of the black. In 2014 as well as 15, maybe parts of 2013, he was the undisputed African #1, but yet of late he has witnessed a very clear and obvious slump in form, to the extent that now the likes of Kasozi are his equal, especially in terms of delivery on the table. But he remains a big name in Africa, not a stranger to Ugandans. In 2015, he made a tour of Uganda to play many matches with many of the Ugandan players, and I would say that at the very minimum he won about 70% of the matches. He only lost, I think, twice at maximum to Hazard, and maybe one match which was not played to completion against Amos. Otherwise, he defeated Amos in the rematch. He defeated the Ibra. He defeated the Setumba Geoffrey Fire. He defeated the Sula Matov. This is Joseph Kasozi now winning the second frame. He now leads 2-1. It was Ishmael who won the first frame. Kasozi has responded with 2 of his own. In the meantime, there is a very recent history between the two players. What I can confirm is that Ishmael arrived yesterday. Now it so happens that in the place where Ugandans are residing is a pool table, just a pool table for training. And Ishmael asked where there was a nearby pool table to do some training, of course, while taking a bottle of water, and he happened to join the Ugandans. He had many matches with Kasozi Joseph and Wagaba Rashid, and the Ugandans both one of them short races for $100. So there was a big war of words between the two Ugandans and Ishmael, and the draw didn't deny us the drama because it drew him against one of these Ugandans. Therefore, this match has a very big interest, especially for the players. Maybe the urge to win is more important than even the urge to qualify for the second round. Each of them just wants to beat the other, just to show them who is the boss. In fact, it is the reason why Ishmael is promising to come back to Uganda for a second series of many matches. He says Hazard is good friends with him. He can't play a match with him. He also says he's not training well enough to take on Caesar and Ibra, but he says the rest of the players who hold Uganda national IDs, he will come and beat them in their country and will use the winnings against them to play many matches with Caesar and Ibra. That is Ishmael. Update from the game between Ibra and Anthony coming up shortly. After that quick frame, Kasozi has now increased his lead to 3-1. In the meantime, the match between Ibra and Anthony is now drawing 6-6. This one is much faster than the match we were watching previously. We left it at 5-5. Here 4 frames have been played. The other one is now at 6-6. It is Kasozi to break. How good will he? The break is fair, but no ball has been potted. The yellows are the better balls, no doubt about that. And Ishmael will definitely be trying to close the table with the yellows. Unfortunately, he does not put it. These United tables are tricky tables. You must absolutely be on target to sink in a ball. The Ugandan seems to be running away with this one. He has now increased his lead to 4-1. Clearly playing much better. All of his games, the ones he has won, have been single visit clearances. When Ishmael got a chance for number 2, he simply set the black. Kasozi with 7 balls came and swept them away on the black. And then he made another single visit clearance in the following frame. Kasozi 4, Ishmael 1. Thank you for watching. Tumhaire Enoch. Thank you for watching Juma Seiko. Thank you for watching Cyber Monk. Lakanaka. Very South African name. Must be Zulu. Maybe Zimbabwean Ndebele, according to the pronunciation of that name. You correct me if I'm wrong. Rama Omonya is asking the score of the game between Ibra and Anthony, and scores are still at 6-6. An update will be coming in the next 3 or 4 minutes. The guy in the door coming in is Wisdom. Very, very important person in the Zimbabwe pool fraternity. Also very hospitable person to all players coming in as visitors. He's a very good symbol of African hospitality and Ubuntu. Isaac Mastonzex. It seems the majority of the supporters are Kasozis, maybe understandably so. It's a very, very long time since I last saw him play this well. He has not been shooting well at all in the last 2 months. Look at that white ball. Jaron Kabo is asking, Kasozi is 1? No, Ishmael has 1. Kasozi has 4. I know a very big South African following on this page, and I know lots of interest. As Kasozi sinks in his 5th black of the match, playing very, very, very well. Kasozi 5, Ishmael 1, rest to 9. Actually, overnight, as the two played many matches between themselves, Kasozi was calling Ishmael fish, as in his name is not Ish but fish, fish meal. That is the kind of banter that happened between them. He will not forget to increase his lead on the scoreboard, as it now reads as clear as the scoreline actually is. Kasozi to break. A fair break it is. 1 yellow ball potted. The blue balls are slightly the better position balls, especially considering that blue ball which is occupying the corner pocket on the nearest left of your screen. He will want to close the table with the yellows. Instead, he changes his mind and goes for the blues, but doesn't pot. Clearly, the idea is to force Ishmael to make a pot and then open up the table. Ishmael does exactly as Kasozi did, not to close the table. Mind games ongoing here. And in the meantime, if we are to be watching these long races to 9, we shall be having, if we are to watch them in full, we shall be watching only very few matches. So in order to try and create some kind of balance, as Ishmael wins the second game, we shall be watching some of the races not in full, then we shift to others. Ishmael 2, Kasozi 6, and in the meantime, the game between Ibra and Anthony is now at 8-6. Anthony 6, Ibra 8. They are also racing to 9. Which camera? In the meantime, Joseph Kasozi of Uganda, wearing the white top, leads 5-2 against Ishmael of South Africa. South Africa is represented, if I'm not mistaken, by only 2 players, Ishmael and Ganda. One of them is on table right now, the game you're watching, Ishmael, and just maybe this match could drop him to the losers bracket. He last participated in a competition in Zambia and lost out in the quarterfinals of the winners bracket, dropped to the losers and failed to reach the prize bracket. In Zambia, he also played some money matches. The one that was streamed live was against Dog City, which he lost, but won around 2 other money matches, especially against Zambian players. He's a very popular name in the Africa Pool fraternity as a player. He also likes his money games, either playing for himself or staking for his guys. He just told me he holds a South Africa passport, but he's half South African and half Zimbabwean. Very important from this, especially from the Ishmael perspective. He will not want to lose the momentum of the comeback he's trying to make. He went 5-1 down, made it 5-2. He will want it to immediately become 5-3, while Kasozi will want to extend his lead further. And I think should Ishmael win this frame, then it will change the entire complexion of the match. Davis Holmes are asking where is Fort Potter's finest. He didn't travel. Sandashi Oliver is asking Ishmael is making the game boring something. first time I saw him was 2014 in the African Pool Championships in Dar es Salaam, when he lifted both the individual and team titles. With South Africa as an individual, he defeated a then under 19 African champion, Eden Joseph. And how things change now, Ishmael can only stake for Eden. In fact, he's the one he was responsible for nicknaming Eden Joseph the Ghost. The two had a series of money matches, so many of them. When Eden was winning almost all of them, Ishmael posted to his Facebook account that he will never play Eden again because he says Eden is a ghost. And that is where Eden got the name Ghost. Kato Hassan is asking when Caesar is playing. In around 40 minutes from now. Maybe it could be the next game coming live. Jeremiah Njoki Ibra is leading 8-7 against Anthony. Alari Jordan is asking why Ibra's game was removed. Just to give as many players as possible the chance to have their games publicized, because the races are too long, so you may not always have every game streamed to completion, especially in these earlier rounds. After all, it is double elimination. You get a chance to see the same player in this same tournament, whether they win or they lose. We are at Queen's Sports Club, BULAWAYO, Zimbabwe. Beautiful, beautiful place. Just through the windows, you clearly see the National Cricket Stadium of Zimbabwe. I'm told that in his life, former President Robert Mugabe used to come to watch cricket matches because he was the patron of the Zimbabwe Cricket Union. Kasozi sinks in his sixth black by banking it into the center pocket and now leads 6-2. Naka says this boy is too much, probably referring to Kasozi. In the meantime, Ibrahim Sejamba has eliminated Anthony. Final score is 9-7. Mula, Isabra is being castrated by a new Zambia breed called Anthony. Yes, Anthony is a new breed, but he has lost that particular match 9-7. Ishmael playing a beautiful combination shot using the position of the blue ball he potted in the center to enable the white ball to put that yellow in the corner pocket. There are 12 tables being used. There is a main arena and where we have these four tables. The place I am learning is called the cage. Feel free to pass by this place every time you are in BULAWAYO when you want to play a game of pool. It's the most popular pool playing place, not just pool. And tokens go for 3 tokens per $1. Transactions are done in US dollars and a few times in South African rands. Very action-packed place this. Today seems as though we shall be having only men play. Maybe the ladies shall be coming in the morning hours, and I applaud the management for separating the times of ladies and men. The only way ladies can get their attention is when it is not competed for with men. Slow frame this one, tactical one. Maybe Ishmael realizes he has his best chance against Kasozi in a tactical game because he has lost a little bit of his touch. Foul by Kasozi.
And die. Oh, you will not.
frame, just so that we get enough time matches. However, be getting updates from especially should make it. Very obvious yes, this one. Because that will be reported easily. This is the second problem. Ishmael may be something himself. I think he just gets sight of that movie in the right of his and yes, he does. Right ball is very well. Kasozi 7, Ishmael
我
Come on, gentlemen, come on, like. See, I'm come on, like, come on, like. Ease, I like it. Ease, I like it. Not bad, that's like to us, okay. Don't just say something, yeah, I get you, boy. How many shall I? I'm very loud. Come on, Charlotte. Come on, let's go, Charlotte. Il va pas. Come on, Ishmael. What's the case of that? Those are the results. Yeah, Ishmael, come on, Ishmael. Come on, like the man, must sit down,
Time out.
down,